1994. It was a great year. What was going on in my life? A lot. So, my first wife, and we weren't married yet, gets pregnant. We get married. I go cross country with my friend Rich Cott. We go on a huge cross country trip to California and back. We stopped along the way in Chicago. Fort Collins for about 4 or 5 days. I'll be staying here forever. I was on that couch. I didn't really fit. Alright. I'll probably film again when I get to the Rocky Mountains. We get a glimpse of it right out the window. Those are like the foothills. Oh well. Yeah, you're right there. You can see.
Hi.
Hi.
Go ahead. Hi. Oh, hi.
Hi, I'm
Sorry.
Christine. We're going
I'm
hiking.
Rich. You know that already.
These strapping lads are in awesome shape. We've only got, well, actually, we haven't even started. We have
Went to California, Santa Cruz, Grand Canyon, all the way back. A lot of fun. I was in Amarillo. Had the best chicken livers I've ever had in my life. Probably only had it one time in my life, but it was great chicken livers in Amarillo. And had the best chicken fried steak I think I ever had in Memphis. So yeah. My daughter Izzy's born in 1994 in December. I move out of Jersey City where I am right now. I'm on Duncan Avenue right now by St. Dom's because my daughter's doing a clothing drive here. And I had to show my apartment in Jersey City, so I kind of did it all in one. And yeah, so my daughter's born. I moved to Weehawken on Park Avenue above the dentist's office there. I think it was 3508. Could be wrong. Park Avenue. And yeah, so let's talk about the best songs that I liked then that I still like now. All right, number 15. This is, I wouldn't know the name of it. I had to look it up, but it's called The Red One by John Scofield. So I love, there's 3 CDs in the 90s that John Scofield puts out. He puts out this one called I Can See Your House From Here. And this is with Pat Metheny. He puts out another one, a duo guitar thing with Bill Frisell. And I don't remember the name of it, but I love that one too. Scofield with Bill Frisell. And then he puts out Quiet. And Quiet had horns and arrangements that were really kind of on the mellow side with some acoustic guitar I think he was playing. I saw that tour. I think I absolutely love those 3 Scofield albums. Are my favorite John Scofield albums. And the cover art, I still can't really find information on this, but the cover art of the album I Can See Your House From Here looks like it's in the Jersey swamps, like in Kearney. And I'll try to put a picture of it, and you could correct me. It could be from somewhere else. The angle I might have totally wrong, but you could see the tip of the Twin Towers in it. And this is pre 9/11, and shining like over the hill. I mean, it looks like the Kearney dumps to me, but I could be wrong. I never really was able to pinpoint where that was, and even on the internet, I had a hard time. But if any of you can tell me, that would be really cool. Any of you 2 people that watch this. I had to go to a gig today in Pennsylvania, man. Is it Wayne? I think Wayne, Pennsylvania, with I'm subbing in a Bruce Springsteen tribute band. Gonna be fun. Great notch in. Number 14, Spoon Man by Soundgarden. remember a video for this, right, with the guy with all the tattoos, and he looked really weird. And my dad used to want to play spoons. He would always say he would lie and say that he could play the spoons, and he would get the 2 spoons and do like the Irishy spoon thing where you clackety clack and play spoons, but he didn't know how to play spoons. My dad had a really nice singing voice, but as my friends could tell you who heard him sing, if he tried to sing with anyone, his rhythm was off. He had very bad timing. That's where I get it from, probably, the bad timing. Number 13. This is a weird one. This is the type of song that I haven't heard in forever, but when I looked at this year, I was like, dude, this was a great song. Meat Puppets, Backwater.
And when I wake up in the morning to feel the daybreak on my face, there's a blood that's flowing through the ceiling with a knife to open up the sky's veins. Some things will never change. They just stand there looking backwards, half unconscious from the pain. They may seem rearranged in the
And like, again, I haven't heard this song forever, but at the time, I really, really dug this tune. Fun stuff. I don't know anything about this band. Were they brothers? I'm not sure. I think they had a lot of issues too, but Meat Puppets Backwater, good stuff. All right, number 13. I just did number 13. Number 12. Collective Soul, Shine. Right? What would you call this genre? Heavy pop? Heavy metal pop? Hard pop? Such a cool tune, and to me, I always say I'm a broken record, but I thought it sounded really unique at the time. What a great tune. Positive Message. I only know that one song by them. I think, no, they had another ballad, right? They had another ballad. I can't remember it. I'll try to think of it. But they had another cool song also. All right, number 11. Better Man by Pearl Jam.
She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. She lies and says she still loves him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Can't find.
I've played this song countless times in my band, the band I play with, Rock Junkie, that we don't play anymore, but we used to play. Mike Skeetle, I think, used to sing this song amazingly, and he used to sing all the Pearl Jam stuff. He's a big Pearl Jam guy. Do I have allergies, or am I sick? I don't know, but definitely cool tune, Better Man. I like a lot of this old Pearl Jam stuff. I don't really like playing it live that much, and there's another song from this time that I don't love, but Better Man's a great tune. I also like Yellow Ledbetter. I think those are my two favorite from kind of that era of Pearl Jam. Better Man, Yellow Ledbetter. Love those tunes. Is that the first CD? It can't be. It can't be. It would have to be a later one, right? Who knows? It'd have to be a later one. Number 10. Wild Nights by John Cougar with Michelle Ndegeocello.
As you brush your shoes, you stand before your mirror, and you comb your hair, grab your coat and hat, and you walk the streets trying
Dude, you know, love this song because it features the bass. This got me into Michelle Ndegeocello, and when I say got into it, I really just those first 2 CDs. I bought her first 2 CDs. What was it? Plantation Lullabies, and I don't know the name of the second one, or if that's the second one, I don't know. But I always loved. I'm trying to get a better angle here. No, all right. I always loved her playing, and I remember I think she played flat wound bass strings, and when at the time I remember that made me buy flat wound bass strings. And I put them on, and I loved the way they sounded. And I had a jazz bass at the time. I think they would sound really good on my P bass now, what I use, but I loved the way they sounded, but they felt like bizarre. It was like the texture of the string without the grooves on it from the round wounds. I couldn't do it. It just was like, it almost felt like I had no conception of where the frets were or something. I can't explain it, but I just hated the texture of it. But anyway, Wild Night's a great tune. It's got that cool, I think, tritone, man. I didn't sing a tritone. All right, number 9. When I Come Around. I need to kind of hurry this because my daughter's done at 12 and it's 11:40 right now, and she might be done early, and then she's going to come in the car with her friend. I'm going to have to pause this and restart it, which I've never done. I would have to, because I can't talk in front of people. So if that occurs, I will have to pause and resume. I'm not going to rush it. If I have to pause and resume, I pause and resume. All right. Number 9, When I Come Around by Green Day. I wanted to put all the Green Day stuff in here. I was going to put in my top 15 When I Come Around. I was going to put Longview. I was going to put, what's the other one? Do you have the time to listen to me whine? All of it. But I just chose to skip it and just put When I Come Around. But it's one of my favorite tunes by Green Day. I just think it's an awesome song. And that's like one of those bands that every song on it still to me is relevant today. 32 years later. Get out of here. Green Day. How is it 32 years later, man? How? Where has time gone? How have these black hairs turned gray? How have I gone from my 20s to my 50s? It's insane. But I love it. I think it's really cool. Aging is okay. I got no problem with it. Makes you do all the things that you never did before because you realize you don't have a lot of time and you're trying to do stuff. Like I'm actually in the process. I'm going to try to start my pigeon coop finally of homing pigeons. I've been wanting to do that for years. Why not? The one thing that's harder to do is I may not be able to do this. I always wanted to train a bloodhound to do trailing like in the woods. That may not happen. Maybe eventually. Those are a few of my main goals. And learning languages like French, I'm still doing that. All right. Anyway, going back to it. Number 8, Sabotage by BC Boys. At the time, I liked it, but I've come to like the BC Boys way more later in life. Didn't appreciate them as much then, even though I did like this song. I remember them playing this where the guy Adam Yauch played bass and it had that distorted beginning. It was really cool. And cool Adam Yauch story, I probably told this before, is that I got an upright on the street for $45 from a guy, Tom something. It was no strings, no bridge, $45. And I talked him down. It was $50. I went home, said to my parents, please, can I borrow $45 so I could buy this upright bass? So I went back, and he had, and then in the meantime, I had given him my phone number. This is around 1990. 91, and I was walking home from the train station, Journal Square, passing the St. John's condominiums, and he called my parents to say, hey, your son wants to buy my bass, and I need the money so I could buy some pizza and beer to watch, what was that show? Jeopardy. I gotta watch Jeopardy tonight, and I need the pizza and beer, and your son's gonna buy it for me. So when I walk home and I get to my house, my parents are like, who is this guy? Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy was his name, I think. How could that be? Because isn't that a famous celebrity's name? Whatever. It wasn't. It was Jack Hardy. Jack Hardy was his name. Not Tom Hardy. He's an actor. Jack Hardy. Maybe. And my parents were real nice, lent me the money. My dad drove with me to pick up the upright bass. I ended up going to Bill Merchant and fixing it for about $200. I think I had to put into it at the time. And then years later, around 1998, 99, I sell it, maybe 2000. I bring it back to Bill Merchant and I say, hey man, I don't want the upright. I never was good at upright. I used to cut my hands up. I wasn't good. He took it and he was like, I'll sell it for you. I'll definitely find someone. I sold it for about $1,500. And the weird thing is that he told me, I never met them, Adam Yauch bought my upright bass as a gift for Julian Lennon, right? No, Sean Lennon, the younger Lennon of Yoko and him. Sean? I'll fix this in what I write. And weirdly, I never knew if that was true, but weirdly, years later on the internet, I saw a picture of Sean Lennon playing the bass that I think he said he got from Adam Yauch. Anyway, pretty cool. I'll try to find that too. All right. Number 7, Snoop Dogg, Gin and Juice.
With so much drama in the LBC, it's kinda hard being Snoop D-O double G. But I somehow, some way, keep coming up with funky ass hits like every single day. May I kick a little something for the G's and make a few ends as I breeze through 2 in the morning and the party still jumping cause my mama ain't home. I got some freaks in the living room getting it on and they ain't leaving till 6 in the morning.
I'll be quick with this. Snoop Dogg is amazing. I just love what he does. He's incredible. Everything he does is awesome. Gin and Juice is a cool rap tune. Number 6, Weezer, Buddy Holly. I love the first Weezer album. I love the second Weezer album, Pinkerton. And that's it. I pretty much don't like anything after that. But Pinkerton's my favorite. It's got El Scorcho. It's got I'm Tired of Sex. Everything on Pinkerton is a killer tune. The first Weezer album with Buddy Holly and Sweater Song. My Name is Jonas. I love all that. I have a cool story with Buddy Holly. Recently, 5-6 years ago, right before COVID, I'm playing in, maybe it's Port Jefferson or Port Washington, Long Island, up on the northern shore by the water, at this outdoor summer bar area. We're on stage, it's kind of like a shell, and we start playing Buddy Holly. Halfway through the song, a huge fight breaks out between these Latino dudes and the bar staff. I guess, and maybe some people there, but a huge brawl. Like it's like, I don't know, 20 people fighting, maybe 15. So for a little bit, we keep playing, I think, because, you know, that's your first instinct, just keep playing through. But then we had to stop. I think a speaker almost got knocked over. We stop, and I look down below where there's a pit, and this guy. By the way, I'm not racist. It doesn't matter that they were Latino. My kids are Latino. It's just they were Latino. I shouldn't have said that. A group of people. What does it matter that they were Latino? But it did seem to be Latino against white people. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that's why it was, but that was the demographics. All right. I look over, and one of the dudes has the bouncer. So there's the guy's laying back on his back. The bouncer's on top of him on his back, and the dude has him in a chokehold. and the guy's choking the bouncer out. And I go over, and I'm standing over them, and I say, I'm trying to talk to the guy, like being like, hey man, come on, bro. Like, you're going to choke him out. Like, let's not choke this guy out. That's not cool. Like, you know, that's me, right? Like, trying to be nice. And then when I realized, that's not working. It wasn't working. I had to like pry them apart. And then I come out of this scuffle and I can't find my shoe. So I'm looking all over the bar, the outside patio, for my shoe as they're clearing up this brawl. And it took me a long time. My shoe was like 50 feet away. I don't know how it got over there. Anyway, then months later, I play a different bar where that same owner was there, this woman. And she says to me, man, she's like, I just want to tell you, we watched the video so many times, and thank you so much. You saved our bouncer. He wanted to tell you thank you because he was getting choked out, and you helped him. But then the girl said to me, but the funniest part, and we watched this so many times, was after the fight, you wandering around looking for your shoe until you found it. All right. Number 5, Black Hole Sun by Soundgarden.
In my eyes, indisposed, in disguises no one knows, has the face, lies the snake, in the sun, in my disgrace, boiling heat, summer stench, neath the black, the sky looks dead, call my name through the cream, and I'll hear you scream again. Black hole sun, won't you
I have a great memory driving cross country in Wyoming or in Colorado or in probably there. I think it was Wyoming. And I'm driving with Rich Cott, and that song comes on, and the sun was actually, I think, setting at the time. And it's just a big memory for me. I don't know why, I just remember it. I don't love Soundgarden. My friend Sean plays in a Soundgarden tribute band. He's the lead singer. He's great. And I have a video of him. He's an incredible singer. He's a drummer, but he does lead singing in that. But yeah, I should like Soundgarden more than I do. I need to like re-listen to that. Number 4, this could be number 1 for other people who have this as number 1. Jeff Buckley's Last Goodbye.
Did you say, no, this can't happen to me? Did you rush to the phone to call? Was a voice not calling in the back of your mind, saying maybe you didn't know him at all? You didn't know him at all. Oh, you didn't know.
I remember when I used to go to the movies in the 90s, this would always be playing at the movie theaters. I don't know what the movie theater was called then, in Harmon Meadow and the other one, but the pre-music, there was some song about Arkansas. No, Little Rock. I'm standing here in Little Rock, and they would always play Last Goodbye by Jeff Buckley. I got to give him more listen, like Hallelujah, I like Grace, but I don't know what a ton. Weird thing is that when I was in the living room the other day recently, and I hear in my daughter's room her blasting Last Goodbye by Jeff Buckley, and I'm like, wow, man, it's amazing how this track, because I feel like he wasn't that popular at the time. It wasn't on a lot of stuff, even though he was kind of held in high regard by critics and stuff, but you know, it wasn't like all over the radio. Sad story, Ready Drowned, but tough. All right, number 3, Zombie by Cranberries.
Mother's breaking, heart is taken over. When the violence causes silence, we must be mistaken. It's the same old teen since 1916 in your head.
This is another one I liked at the time, but I love way more now, and I play this all the time, and it's a great tune, and it's like an anthem. People love it at gigs. When I play like different bars I play, Red Lion stuff, people really get into Zombie. We're getting there. Number 2. My glasses almost came off. That was a good one. Number 2. I'm not going to edit that out. All I Want to Do by, I can't remember her name, Sheryl Crow.
I like a good beer buzz early in the morning, and Billy likes to peel the labels from his bottles of bud. He shreds them on the bar, then he lights every match in an oversized pack, letting each one burn down to his thick fingers before blowing and cushing them out. He's watching the bottles of bud as they spin on the floor, and a happy couple enters the bar, dangerously close to one another. The bartender looks up from his one ass, but all I wanna do.
Sheryl Crow. This is probably my favorite song by her. It was quirky, cool, had really offbeat lyrics. I like a good beer buzz early in the morning. Pretty cool. I don't love everything by Sheryl Crow, but I like this song a lot. And it was at a cool time. Came out just right. It fit the summer. I think it came out in the summer. I remember playing this at Cobblestones on off of Bell Boulevard with a band I played with a scaled down version of the Shannon Breeze. And I'm pretty sure that Sean was at Juilliard and Mike Advensky had a sub for him that whole summer on Wednesdays. So it was a different version of Shannon Breeze. All right. Number 1. The hottest girl that ever existed. My perfect situation. Cute, hot girl. Cute and hot. You could have that with glasses. Lisa Loeb, Stay.
You said that I was naive, and I thought that I was strong. Oh, I thought, hey, I can leave, oh, but now I know that I was wrong, 'cause I missed you. Yeah, I missed you. You said you caught me 'cause you want me, and one day you let me go. You try to give away, keep her, or keep me 'cause you know you're just so scared to lose. You say, stay.
I know. Sappy. I know. Make fun of me all you want, but Lisa Loeb still looks amazing. She's still beautiful. She still has got those glasses. And I'm sorry, a girl with glasses that looks like that, what can you say? 20 minutes. It'll be a lot longer once I put stuff in. 1994, great year. Some songs that didn't make my list. I Alone by Live, Basket Case by Green Day, Regulate by, I don't know, Warren G maybe? Dogman, I should have put that in there. Dogman by King's X. What a great band. Interstate Love Song. What's the Frequency, Kenneth? Hold My Hand. Hootie, Longview. All right, anyway, it's been a pleasure. 1994. Keep playing music. Keep doing what you do. Life is short.